Hello healers, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. This is the part 2 of my Oracle collection video, and if you watched the first one, I'm continuing on the same day recording here, but it will be 2 videos because it was going too long and I was only halfway through. So this is the second part, and I hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoyed the other one, and if you do, make sure to let me know, leave me a comment. Maybe you wanted to let me know which ones you already have in your collection or you want to have as well. So keep the comments coming. And as always, my details, the cards that I use, a way for you to support this channel, my Etsy link with everything that you see here in front of you is what I sell in my Etsy shop. All the links will be below, and make sure to check. And if you're not yet, make sure to subscribe as well. And if you are here coming back as my subscriber, thanks very much for your support, for coming here again and supporting this channel. I really appreciate that you're here. But I wanted to start straight away here because if you're watching the first part, you know that this is just carry on here. So let's see how long this is going to take. Again, can't promise here that is not going to be a long video because we'll see. But I just leave this here just to start with. We finish with the Whispers of Love and Whispers of Healing. It's not really a specific theme here, but I will try to go with whatever order I have here, okay? I wanted to start here with another small deck that I have here, okay? It's the Divine Doors, and you may have seen in my bigger card readings, this doesn't come with the guidebook. It's just the messages. It is a lovely magnetic box, okay? There are a few decks like this, and it's all in Amazon now. Everything that you see here, you will be able to find easily, and this here is all doors, okay? All doors or passageways. And I use them many times. The messages on the other side, but I use many times for you to choose, like a pick a card, which door you wanted to choose is the one that the pile that I will use. But lovely, lovely places all over the world. These are real places, okay? And the messages on the other side are quite uplifting. And this is Andre Ingracias. And behind every door lies adventure, mystery, and inspiration. That's exactly what it is, okay? There's loads of nice messages. I have a walkthrough of this one, like always. My link for the playlist of reviews and walkthroughs are below. Let me see here. Begin here. Do not fear what troubles brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now here. Many of them rhyme, but there's mainly one keyword and something that rhymes. Some of them, not all of them rhyme, but the extra message. There's some of them like say pass the card on, or some of them say meditate on this, or many of them say pass the card. It's like you can give to someone like a message, and many say breathe, meditate. It's quite clear, the colors. Not sure if you can pick it up on camera, but it's like a gold color, but in person here is easy enough. I edged them in this neon color here. I don't know why. Was what I had in hand. I was traveling and I had them because they are so small, easy to travel with. So I was traveling with them. But the messages are lovely. And these doors are so interesting, and it's lovely to meditate and know that they are all over the world as well. And the messages are always very nice and to the point and straightforward, easy to keep with you, adding on to readings, message of the day. And it's so nice here, magnetic box, really lovely. And not, like I said, not any specific order. I just wanted to mention that I have the Romance Angels from Doreen Virtue, but this is the Chinese or like fake version, because this is the only one that is actually available now to buy. You know, it comes in this tiny box. It's way smaller than the original. Original would be normally some size like this, but you know, it's tiny and it's cute enough to use it. But you either buy these very cheap from China, or you have them like over $100, 100 euros. Now some people selling for like crazy amount of money. The original one, if they have the original one, you know. So I wouldn't pay crazy number for this deck, but it is one that I use on my lives. I use on my lives a lot, and it's not the real one, but it still is very easy to shuffle, quite small. The message is the same, everything is the same as the other ones, just a small size. But I'm not a fan of those small ones. Like it's not the real thing, but at the same time this one is out of print, so that's what you have really. at this point. But yeah, this one is this tiny box here, so you find them very, very cheap. And but if you want the real one, it's crazy numbers. And just to finish with the love theme, I have created this deck here. I have a video creating this, like modifying, creating this with out of the deck that me and my daughter, I created with my daughter, like now that in quarantine, you know, doing something different. Out of, you can see here, it's from postcards. There were 50 postcards, all different, love related. So I edged because it was all square. So I have a cutter here, and created some keywords. And then after that, I changed it again and I added phrases like what is he thinking, because this is all love. Okay, so it's reunion, positive. Okay, this is all about love, self-love, and twin flame, soulmate connections. So this is all about the ones that I created, but yeah, it's with postcards, and I created, and I also added in initially just the keywords, and then I added on to like what is he thinking, or what would he like to say right now. And this has been, I really put my intention on this, and it has really been so straightforward, perfect. Even though I created like out of postcards, because of all the intentions I put on, I feel like it has been really good for the readings. It has been very straightforward and really good. So look that video there as well. Consider creating one for you if you want, because you put your own energy and it's something different, and also you can really have some fun with that and do whatever you want. There are many other themes, the postcards, and it's not very expensive at all. You can cut them maybe in the middle, depend on the message or the picture you have, and create maybe double, you know. Loads of options there, and some cute pictures. All of them were 50 cards, all different, so there was not even one repeating, and that was easy enough to create this. So check that video out when I was creating. And there's not like a specific theme here going on, but I'll carry on. And what I have here, you can see from Rebecca Campbell. The first one, Work Your Light Oracle. The second one, the Starseed Oracle. This came out, you know, not long ago. Many people have this one, really lovely, from Hay House. The colors, the pastel colors. I have a side-by-side video comparing the two, because they're so similar, exactly same size. And some people can use them together. These pastel colors, they're just beautiful. And oh, get this one straight away out. It opens in a different way. This deck here, this box is nice, different. And yeah, I really love this pastel colors are lovely. I like these backs more than this one here, but they are the same exact size, so you could easily put them together. I know I was watching another video that someone actually checked each of them and took away the ones that they were kind of repeating in a way for them, right? Was kind of repeating the energy or the kind of the message, and they use it only as one deck. They removed a few cards that were kind of similar. So, but it's just a bit different here. The Work Your Light it's white here, and the Starseed is more on a lilac. You can see here. I have side-by-side comparison with the video there, comparing them. So, but I really like this back here much more. I mean, this here is very nice, but this other one here, it's just lovely. This here, it's really nice. Yeah, the pastel colors, this is very recognizable work, artwork, and really beautiful, the messages. But it's very much related to the Starseed connections, you know, Work Your Light, that connecting with yourself, your intuition. And the guidebooks are very good with Rebecca Campbell. But we do have here the Wisdom of Oracle. Is one of her older tarot, oracle decks. The nice thing with Colette is that she has many cards. She always has plenty of cards. This one has 52 cards. This one has 68 cards. I also have, I'll take here straight away. It's not just her, but you know, it's a collaboration with her, Alberto Villolor, Marcela Lobos, the Mystical Shaman Oracle. This one I think is 64 cards. So the decks always have so many. I have a video just with her the cards that I have from her. So again, I won't get too long, but just so I go through that. This one is, I think, the only shiny one that I have from her, like this kind of shine. Some of them are edged, my one is not, so I think she has two different versions. One is edged, one is not. I really like, the keywords are beautiful, the images are lovely in this deck. And again, upside down. So the images are so lovely. It's 1 or 2 keywords. You see some of the questions: why, not for you, deep knowing. So it's just a keyword, but you can really meditate on these beautiful images, the numbers as well. So if you work with numerology, the images are so like dreamy and lovely colors, pastel colors as well. Love this kind of colors. This one is a shiny one because those other ones are not shiny because it changed the artist as well. But you see here now the keywords are good, but some of them are quite different as well. You may need to check the guidebook. But like I said, you can meditate on this front. To be fair, you can just meditate on the image itself and get some information. You see soulmates, so cute. Yin Yang is here, breathe, building blocks, buy the book. It's like you needed to know some of the keywords that are a bit different. But once you know, like I said, meditating, happy, peace, mending. Not all of them are different, but they are different, I feel, than other decks. The keywords are quite different. Deep knowing, to the sea, TikTok, clean it up, blessed, treasure island, time for a nap. Yeah, it's a little bit different, but I really like. Need to use them more. Have used them, but could use them more. And I really like 52 cards, loads of cards. And I'll open this one here very quickly. It's the one that I did the giveaway of. I did a giveaway of this deck when when I reached 1,000 subscribers. And Alberto Villolo and Colette Barreed and Marcelo Lobos. So yeah, it's a box inside the box. The guidebook is lovely. Okay, guidebook is really good. It's very nice, like the presentation here. And this artwork from Gina Della Brotaglia, and I'm pretty sure it's the same here because you know, it's so similar. I'm pretty sure it's written here somewhere, but yeah, it's the same, Gina. And it's just beautiful, and they all matte. But this is some artwork. This is just different, and 64 cards here, loads of cards. This is the shaman, mystical shaman, right? So there's a lot of symbols, shaman connection, you know, different cultures as well, some kind of mix here as well, but it really is nice. And there's like the lower word, the upper word, the middle word, all of that. They're just beautiful. You can meditate on these. You can add on. You needed to really go with the guidebook at some point if you don't know, okay, if you don't work with shaman, because the words are the keywords. Some of them are quite different, but you have the elements as well. Mystical shaman. Once you read the guidebook, you really make the connection, even with the image itself, meditating on the image. The serpent, a lot of symbols, sacrifice, beloved. The images, her artwork is just amazing. The jaguar is lovely. And again, I like to work with the shaman energy, and I'm really happy about this one. And continuing with the same art, you know, art style and all, because it's the same artist, is the spirit animal. So I won't take too long because I do have a full walkthrough of this deck, okay, my channel, and I even have a second walkthrough showing just the collect pyramids that I have, including like the happy tarot, yeah, the good tarot, happy tarot, the good tarot, and I have that too. So the spirit animal oracle, it's one that if you wanted to have, if you don't work with the animal decks, or if you wanted to have at least one animal deck, I really recommend this one. This is so beautiful. 68 cards, plenty of cards here for you. The guidebook you can see here, chunky, so good. And again, it's the same art, you know, kind of style, because the same artist. And you see here this just beautiful. Just the name of the animal and some keywords, and the keywords are so good. It really goes together with the animal as well. Butterfly spirit transformation is beautiful. You know that it goes together with the animal itself. So skunk spirit, know your worth. Let me see. Snake spirit, time to heal. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. You know, so the art that is just so beautiful. They have the numbers as well. Cow spirit, the miracles are endless. And spirit, time to collaborate. So you see, they are similar to the animal itself. It goes together very well. I have a full walkthrough of this one. Fox spirit, think on your feet. So they really are connected and beautiful, and the artwork is amazing. So sweet. Look at this, and they're really lovely. 64 cards, right? 68 cards. There's just so many cards, and they are matte. They are beautiful. Quality is amazing. If you wanted to have one animal deck, at least this one. Animal King Oracle, another one, chunky one, 65 cards. I really like this deck with so many cards like this, because there's always a chance for you to connect with them. Sarah Wilder. I know that this deck comes with the beetle here in the front as well. Yes, it's a different front, and I'm so glad I got this one because I didn't like the other one. But they are so sweet here because it's so lovely. I have a walkthrough of this deck, and the back is just amazing. You can see here this beautiful matte, beautiful quality again. And is it Hay House? Yes, Hay House. When Hay House does the matte ones, I feel like they are really good. So the nice thing here about this is the guidebook is amazing. Okay, you need to follow this guidebook because it talks so much about the animal, and then explain how you can apply into your life the way that animal deals with a specific situation. It's so amazing, and it's beautiful here because I know it's not very big, but you can see there's actually numbers here, 18, and the duck and knowing. So it's just a couple of keywords. The color of the borders are like a continuation of the animal itself. You can see the colors of the animal, so all of them will be a bit different. And I see here, really beautiful. It's just one, maybe some of them have two keywords. I think it's just one. Bee power, horse motivation, woodpecker opportunity. And you can see how beautiful. I feel like this deck is so beautiful. I need to use it more, but it's really beautiful for meditation as well, for adding on like that one powerful keyword for you to maybe take and meditate during the day, add on to your readings. Bluebird, pleasure. You see here, it's so beautiful, the continuation of the color of the animal as the border, because it's really a thick border. When you think it's like it wouldn't like borders, but in this case it's part of the animal itself, so it really complements. It really is beautiful. Okay, this butterfly, change, shark, instinct. You see here how beautiful. Lady beetle, luck. Yeah, chameleon, energy. So it really is very colorful. I feel like it's simple, to the point, lion, confidence. That's it, you know? It's like the keywords are perfect with the animal. You know, dog, forgiveness, dolphin, play. They really go together. I do have the full walkthrough. You see Phoenix, renewal. Just beautiful colors, like amazing colors, this deck. And yeah, if you wanted to have another lovely animal deck, this is one. I do have one that is astrology one. Okay, very quickly here, I have a walkthrough not long ago. This is astrology one that I use a lot on my live. It's just 36 cards because it's the 12 signs, 12 planets, and then 12 houses, and that's it. So it's very colorful, beautiful. I think the guidebook and the box are very nice. You see here the same size as the card is the colorful guidebook imagery. So I feel like they spent a lot here and not so much on the card. The cardstock I don't like, but the images and the messages are very good. You see all the planets, And the keywords for the planets are really good, like the sign, Pisces, then Mars, see, and they're really connected with the, you know, the sign, the planet, whatever you have. The keywords are really good, so I have those ones. I have a walkthrough as well on my channel, and this is the one that I use it a lot, all right. And they have the backs are, you see, the zodiac signs, the planet, or the houses. So, and in that case, I edge it here. My daughter edged it for me. You see here with the same purple or pinkish blue and the green, so it's colorful here. Really useful, okay, if you work with astrology. I normally use for my pick a cards. And I also have here, this one is one of my older decks as well, Tony Carmino Salerno again, and this is the Wisdom of Golden Path. I used to use this a lot on my readings before, and it's another one that has been sleeping here for a bit since I got many other ones. This guidebook is really beautiful. I have used for my message of the days before, and it has this beautiful back here. This back is just amazing. This yellow, this flower, lovely. The images are beautiful, okay. The illustration, really lovely, different. Like, it's very nature based, and their clothes as well is half nature, half, you know, but they have, it's just one or two keywords. You can see here, self-worth. This is an amazing outfit, isn't it? Goddess of Oneness, Field of Dreams. Some keywords are, you would need like a bit of information, I feel, with the guidebook, but many of them is just straightforward. You see, emotions, resolutions, bondage, nature, amazing ones. Look, forgiveness. They call us loads of greens in nature, but they have here unconditional love. Look, these purples and beautiful. I am balanced, but loads of nature here. Beautiful deck, going more into colors and crystals. So I have the Secret of Language of Colors, the Secret Language of Color cards by Ina Segal, and she has the book as well, which is a bestseller, which is the Secret Language of Your Body. And really, she works with healing in colors. So the guidebook is very much turned that way. Like, she explains about the colors, and then how you can use the color for a specific area that you need healing, or you need bring power or awareness. Okay, this beautiful bags here, thin cardstock, shiny, but the cards and the colors are amazing. And I have pick cards about the colors, okay, and I read all the messages about those colors. I need to mix and create something similar again, but it's like the message of the colors you're choosing. So I have, I think, 3 different videos with the, and I have all of showing you all the colors, but because they're similar, like all the pinkish and like this, that you see is the color and a couple of keywords, but they're similar. So I had the pick card that I organized in similar colors, like maybe 3 or 4, like 4, I think, in each pile, and then I read and send you a message about what was that about, you know. But you can see here it's all the colors, all right? Gold, attract abundance, watermelon, have fun with your inner child, chocolate, nourish your body and soul, tangerine, be spontaneous and have fun, yellow, purify your body, amber, awaken your creativity. So let's see, when it was something like this, orange, coral, I put it all together, and like rose and pink, I put it all together, and then I was just coming out with the reading for you, and then reading, you know, intuitively what message came out, and sending you a message in general with all those colors, what those messages would have for you. There's rainbow as well, but they are shiny, all right, and but they're beautiful. You see the lilac, greens, yeah, many beautiful colors. And the guidebook is really lovely, really telling you to imagine this color, how you can use this color to heal or to bring you power, you know, that kind of message. You see, like this here, putting the lavender and violet together, and there were other ones that were similar colors, and then I got all the messages. If you look, this is, I have this here for a while in my channel, so that the pick card is there for some time now, so I'll see if I find it. I'll leave it below. It's a lovely one, and I think it was 3 videos, was like, until you saw all the cards. Continuing kind of colors and healing, I do have the Chakra Insight Oracle by Karen Sangster, and this one is Blue Angel. Blue Angel normally have this size of box, which is a little bit bigger and shiny. the guidebook is nice. And again, it will be with the chakra colors. So it's 49 cards because it's 7 for each. You see, this is the back here, which is all the same. And you see, it will be all the kind of things that you will be working with in that specific color, you know, that specific chakra. So it is have the color of the chakras here, you can see, and then you have the areas, and you do have the symbol as well and the chakra itself, and all the other keywords are for that area. So it's really, really good, very straightforward, and it gives, you know, like this is the blue for the throat chakra, so it's honesty, so being able to speak honestly, so you have truth, transparency, sincerity, communication. So again, this is the honesty side of the blue throat chakra, and then so on, you know, and many good keywords, action things to do. And if you work with the chakras or meditating to colors, really useful here. Beautiful. The chakra wisdom oracle cards, and this one has also the chakra wisdom tarot. Okay, so I have a walkthrough of the two of them together in my channel, and they work very well together, and they open lovely here on the side. The guidebook is very nice as well. I have used some of these on my message of the day. It's colorful, it's separated by the chakra colors, and 49 cards again, I believe, because it's 7 for each of the chakras. And it has this colorful back here. This is a different kind of image. I like and I don't like at the same time, but I know, like, it's a different way here. But the keywords are really good. The key is like it's mainly just 1-2 keywords, and with again the chakra colors around. But really, it's very straightforward. It's like very clear. Okay, this one is so good. But I'm not a fan of the image so much, but it's not bad. It's just the way it's cartoonish, and I don't know, but it's nice. Okay, it's a beautiful image. It's just maybe I didn't connect so much with the image, but I use it. Is another one maybe that I need to reconsider when I'm analyzing here who's gonna stay or go from my collection. But beautiful. So much about moving to the crystal side. There are many crystal oracle cards out there. This is the healing oracle crystal reading cards from Raquel Charman, and I think there are 2 different boxes for the same deck. One is kind of yellow. This here is this beautiful white here with all the crystal colors, but this is another one that has a beautiful guidebook. Okay, the guidebook is really nice. It's not colorful, but there's so much information here about the crystal itself. There's like see here, there's the color, the related with the chakra, the medicine, the meaning, the reading message, like oracle message. There's just so much information. This is a very good guidebook. I was looking for one deck that had crystals, and many of them have just the name of the crystal and no keywords, and I wouldn't know all the connection with the crystals. So I was looking for one that had the name of the crystals and some kind of keyword for me to learn more about the, you know, the crystal connection, the representation. And this is a good one. See this beautiful back? It's really like a crystal, more like a citrine, I'd say. But then you see here the borders are similar to the color of the crystal, and it just says the name of the crystal and then a couple of keywords. That's what it represents, you know. Dioptas, okay, the heart healing. And you see here success. I do have a walkthrough of this one. Lapis lazuli, past life. Fluorite, learning. So it's just like straightforward, to the point, 1 or 2 keywords, but you have the name of the crystal, the gemstone, and then the association, because without that, just many decks have just like moonstone. I wouldn't know, you know. It's like, it's very good. You may know one, you may know few, but you don't know all of them, especially with so many. There's so many different ones here. How many cards in this one? 56 cards, so that's lovely. It's a great amount of cards. So there's so many different gemstones and crystals that you don't know. Fire, divine temple, and they have some of them awakening crystal. Some of them have like a keyword here showing like they can be used for any of the chakras. So they have chakra associations here too, which is nice, you know. You can see here it's the color of the crystal. You see, crocoite, I don't know, chrysotile. Not a chance I would know this. There's so many different ones. Cuprite, tanzanite. So it's beautiful. Selenite. Selenite is all the ones you see here as well. Spiritual awakening. Love it. So the colors are beautiful. It's a bit shiny, but very easy to, you know, to shuffle. A beautiful amethyst. Lovely. Meditation. And you can see it goes with the color as well. The color of the crystal is the color of the border. So it's really nice. It's interesting. And like I said, at least the keyword, the connection with the meaning of the crystals there. And another one that has beautiful images. This one I got my friend Denise Lin, Sacred Destiny, 52 cards. This is a deck that has beautiful, beautiful images. My friend gave me for Christmas. Lovely guidebook. And matte, beautiful matte here. These backs are amazing. You can see here, and very good quality. The images, I wish they didn't have borders because I know it's big enough anyway, but the image is so beautiful. You can see here the images. It's just one or two keywords, mainly one keyword. So you can see here, adventure, new beginnings. The colors in this deck are just amazing. Focus, stillness. You can meditate looking at this for, look at this. Purity, just lovely. Miracles, and you can see here the double rainbow. It's just so beautiful. Gateway. It's just amazing, the colors. And you can meditate on the images, on the keyword. Can be like an add-on to a reading or a message of the day, something for you to focus on. Amazing colors, just so beautiful. Look at this, even the dark ones. Look at this butterfly. Yeah, this deck has amazing artwork. And 52 cards is just lovely. Yeah, it's mainly like on the meditation, positive blessings. You see the kind of work like transformation, freedom, enlightenment. So it's mainly one keyword, but I really feel like you can meditate on this and get so much out of it. The backs are beautiful. Everything is so beautiful about this deck. And 52 cards. It's lovely when they have so many cards like this. You can always connect with one at least, you know. This is actually the last deck that I got, you know. I just created the walkthrough. I'm not sure if it's out yet on my channel. Maybe by the time you see this. But it's the Goddess Dream Oracle by Wendy Andrew. And I was really looking for this one because it's lovely matte here. The box anyway. And the book here, lovely. And the cards are shiny. But it's just, I think, 36 cards. There are not too many cards here. Yeah, 36. I held a little bit because when you have cards that have 68, you know, decks with 68 cards, I always think twice about the ones that have only 36. But this one I'm really happy about because it's the Goddess Dream, and it doesn't have the name of the goddess. It has keywords, so you can go to the guidebook and work with the goddess if you want, or if you don't want, you can use it just as an oracle. The artwork is beautiful, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want the goddess specifically, just the name of the goddess and nothing else. I really am happy with the fact that it has keywords, you know. So 36 it's actually not many cards, but the ones that they have here are really beautiful. You see here, you can easily use just as a keyword, like in oracle, like trust, all is as it should be, transformation, be open to change. Or you can go with the guidebook and see which association, which goddess is associated with that, with the change, with the transformation, the one that's helping you, strength, you know. And then you can work with them. Serenity, be calm, which one it's working with you at that point. And I really feel like it's nice. I do have the walkthrough. If it most likely is out by the time you watch this. I have the Moonology And I also got, because I wanted to work with the moon energy, I have the Queen of the Moon Oracle. So these two here, 44 cards. And this one, I don't know, maybe the same. I don't know, many have 44, I'll see. This one, Hay House, you know, many people have this one, Moonology by Yasmin Boland, because it really is good. And it has the math cards, the beautiful backs. It has the energy of the moon. It has the signs as well, the zodiac signs. So you see here, full moon in Aquarius, and full moon in Gemini, or Gibbon's moon, new moon in Aries, new moon in Eclipse. So you have all the signs, and they all have new moon and full moon, I believe, and then the other moons like crescent moon, waxing crescent, all of that. But the keywords here, the phrase, you know, the oracle side is so nice. So you have faith in your dreams. Answer you need are coming. It's kind of a different kind of keywords they have. It's not just as I say, many of these decks, many times they repeat the keywords, like abundance you see all the time, forgiveness you see all the time, you know, transformation you see all the time. But it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But this here has different, you know, has like a new romantic cycle begins. Emotions are running high. Prosperity lies ahead. Nothing will come from this situation. You know, confidence is the key to success. And then that keyword as well has something to do, because confidence has all to do with Leo. So new moon is in Leo, and the confidence is the key to success. It really has the beautiful connection. The guidebook is lovely, and there's so many, like the messages are really good here. So I really, really like this deck. And the Queen of the Moon Oracle, it's a deck that I really need to use a bit more. I have walked through for this decks anyway. It's on the shiny side. I have edged in blue here. Like always, I don't do a great job in edging because I'm too lazy to do a second time. That's the thing. It's shiny. I think my daughter did this one. Yeah. And this one is really nice as well. The images are beautiful. It's on the shiny side here, bigger, but it is just so different. The images, waxing crescent moon, growth, and like a couple of keywords. You see the moon cycle and the keyword. So one in crescent, 5 peace, dark moon, the void. So it's just like a couple of keywords, but you can meditate. You can really go deep into these beautiful images. It's really lovely. I don't know how many cards here. Not too many. Normally they say on the back. I'll check in the book. But you see, these images are just amazing. So different. You see wisdom trying to grow. Gratitude. Look at that. Protection. Resilience. The images are beautiful. Very different. I think it's 44. Yeah. The guidebook is really nice. 44. Yeah, and it's colorful here inside as well. It's small but colorful. Yeah, I need to use more of this. I use a bit on my message of the day as well. But another one that needs to come more often out on the specific time of the year is the Halloween Oracle. This here is another one that has just 36 cards, and I was so happy that I got it, even though I always think about it when they have just 36 cards. I always think, but this is so good. This is just so good. You can use any time of the year, really, if you want to. Shiny. Some people edge this one. Cut this, and because it's quite big and shiny. But the thing is, the backs here, many people don't like it because it's so funny and fluffy with the Halloween theme. And the cards itself, the cards are so much deeper. And the messages, they're like straight to the point. It's so like, it doesn't even go together with this fun back. But I know, it's fine. Vampire, emotions, intelligence. So it's a couple of keywords. The images are so good. You can meditate on the images. Another one that's so nice. Scrying, intuition, the lamp, remembrance, zombie, control. Look at those images. The underworld, where all things pause and begin again. It's just like, it's a deeper deck, you know. So you really can meditate here. Obviously, Halloween time I'll be using again. but you could use another time of day. This is another one that is just 36 cards, but it's really worthy if you like Halloween or Shawan and that time of the year. Even if it's not just that time of the year, anytime I feel like you could use this, even though this here is very fluffy and beautiful, but it's more on a witchy vibe now. The rest of my cards, yeah, because I have the Witchlings, and the guidebook of the Witchlings is just so beautiful. This is Paulina Cassidy, and yeah, this guidebook is it's not a guidebook, it's a book of spells, because that's what it is really on the, you know, the messages here, because each card will have like maybe 3-4 pages of things for you to do, spells and what to do. So it's really nice. So it is not a guidebook, it's a book of spells, and nice if you work with that energy, or if you work with you know, spells or anything, or if you want to manifest really some fun ideas as well. And this one has beautiful pastel colors, so easy to shuffle this, and I think it's just 40 cards, something like that. It's not too many, but yeah, 40 cards, and the pastel colors, beautiful. Each one is very colorful and different. Here on the, you can see the side here, the borders change, but it's so lovely. You can see all these nice pastel colors. One keyword here, and then a message at the end. So really beautiful, positive, uplifting messages. You have, for example, clarity. Clearing your mind brings you closer to your sacred inner wisdom, which is true. Happiness. If happiness is what you want, then happy you shall be. Protection. Create sacred space to keep uninvited energy out. And you can see all these witches, as they are so cute. This artwork is just beautiful. Cleansing, energy cleansing creates a healthy and harmonious space in which to thrive. Nurture, prosperity, relaxation, opportunity, patience, wish. So the keyword is very good, and then the explanation below is just nice. Yeah, the images are lovely. I'm pretty sure I have a walkthrough of this one too. So motivation, manifestation, they're really beautiful, straightforward keywords, but the messages are also lovely, and there's so many good ideas in this book of spells really here. So yeah, the Witchlings, just lovely. Not witchy, but it's still like magic a bit, you know, on that kind of vibe. Magical View Oracle. It's another one that this was in my wish list and my husband gave me for Christmas, Fiona Horn. And it's another one that I didn't buy and left in my wish list because it's just 36 cards again. When it's 36 cards, when it's not so many cards, I always think twice. But I was so glad that he bought for me, because I know that I would take my time to buy. But these images, this artwork is amazing. 36 cards is more than enough. This is like shadow work. Something for you to think, meditate, confront yourself. The keywords, the messages, that's so straight to the point. This is so different. I see here, this is the first one here. This is the image. Effervescent, cultivate love. You may need to go to the guidebook for some of them, but normally the keyword here is different, but you will understand from the second line of keywords. The images are very powerful, and I feel like thought-provoking as well, with these keywords, so different. You see, like Merak, I am not sure, embrace oneness with the universe. So you may want to go to the guidebook, or you know that the extra keywords will explain to you anyway. Yeah, so many really different to see here. Doable. The key is within your grasp. Look at that. So close, the key. Reach out. But look at that way. That is his portrait. You know, breaking the window to catch it. Do whatever you need. It's really so different. Yeah. They're very powerful images. Very, very powerful images. So I was really, really happy to get them. Look at this. Amazing. Yeah. which the magic you seek is inside you. Let it flow. It's lovely. Yeah, they're really different. Look at this. So yeah, I'm really happy I got this one as a gift. I know that I wouldn't have bought, I know it's just 36 cards, but it's more than enough, really. I do have here, continuing with the witch, Witch's Kitchen and Witch's Wisdom, oracle cards from Barbara Meikle-John-Free and Flavia Kate Peters, and the illustration is Richard Crooks. That I had all the decks with the same illustration, and this is so nice. You know, I got the Witch's Wisdom first, which I used a lot in my channel already, and the Witch's Kitchen as well I have used, but not so much. They do have this lovely, they're exactly the same size. I have I'm not sure if I have them side by side, but I know that when I created for the Witch's Kitchen, I had this one as well. You can see here the exact same size, edging on silver. Okay, lovely. I love this box. Okay, you can see here, so witchy, so nice. They are on the shiny side, big ones, big size, and they have like keyword and like for what it is, like hand fasting, but then union, you know, obviously. So it is connected with the image you see as well, jumping the broom, you know, and hearth, homecoming, Mabon, balance. So it has loads of witch connections and symbols and the things that the witches, I say tools as well are here, the time of the year and the many different things. But then you really connect, the guidebook is really nice, but even without it, you can really use for, you know, the oracle side, both awakening, security. So if you don't want to look at the top side, which is saying here like tarot cards, that's not the oracle message here, but the message is the guidance. Okay, so pay attention to the guidance that you receive. So it could be through tarot, but maybe it's somewhere else. So so the images here, lovely. I'm really happy I have these ones, like so happy I have both of them. Are just so nice. This purple, this back looks here, you see, familiar, the Guardian, and yeah, there's just the moon. There's so many, you see, cloak, chalice, the things that, like I said, the tools and the words that are familiar with the witches' work, and you will see the keyword here for the oracle side of that. And we do have as well the Witch's Kitchen, which is really, I feel like, a different oracle deck, because it's really related to each, you know, of the things used in the kitchen, you know, like sugar, the flowers, the herbs, anything that you use really. And then you have this side here of the oracle side, what you use for. So, and the guidebook is really good because it gives you more information about how you would use that, you know, in practice or as an oracle or something that you're trying to manifest or heal. So it's really nice, you see. And you can use this oracle as well. It has the oracle message here on the guidebook as well. Turmeric, diversity, witch hazel, sensitivity, compulsion. So, and it shows this beautiful kitchen in the back, and the colors are amazing. The cat is there in all the pictures, you know, in the background. So it really is beautiful. This kitchen is just lovely. This kitchen here on the background, I want to have that kitchen. It's just amazing. Yeah, it's really slide easily, even though they're big here. So nice to use them. And I have used them in pick a card as well, like something for you to add on, for you to do. I have used them on the pick a card that was about the pregnancy. So anything that would be useful for you to, you know, to use for yourself, to help you heal or manifest. So it's one that will come out, more of those will come out more now when Halloween season comes and they get into the winter. Okay, you'll see more again in my channel, but I have used this one here a lot. I'll take this here, which is Deborah Blake's Everyday Witch Oracle, which is, you know, the art by Elizabeth Alba, which again goes together with the Everyday Witch Tarot. this one here, and I actually bought these two together because I have the green witch, and then I didn't want this one, like, because I was already with a witch oracle in a way. But then when this one came out last year, I say I'll get them together, so that's what I did. I got these two together, and they really work well together. Really, I have to do more readings with just these two because it's so nice, but that's another story. This one you have already seen on my tarot collection, and this is the Everyday Witch Oracle, same kind of style as the tarot. If you have, many people love the tarot, so if you like the tarot, you will like the oracle. They're quite big, these cards. I believe, how many cards? I don't know. I'll see if I find the card here on the guidebook. But the images, they're just so lovely. I have been using this a lot on my message of the day, if you have been watching that, and I read from the guidebook. So loads of the guidebook is really good. It really gives good messages. It's so colorful, borderless. The messages are nice, straightforward. The image is beautiful. You see, ground and center, listening to wisdom, give love, earth magic, healing waters, accept love, air magic, meditation for creativity. And there's always an animal on the back. It could be a cat, could be a dog. Look here, the animals painting as well with the creativity. So the messages are really nice. They really is good. The guides and the guidebook really is lovely. It's like speak your mind. And I have some of these. This here for sure is one of the ones on the message of the day. So if you go back to the message of the day, if it's not all out yet, it's coming because I recorded them all together. So you will see that I read from the guidebook, and the messages here, they are really for you to do something about it. Really thought-provoking. It's really good. So I don't know how many cards. Yeah, they're not in order here because they separate them into the elements. Yes, yeah, earth, air, fire, water. So that's the nice thing about this as well. So it has a lot to do with the elements, that connection. The backs are so nice, and this is very easy to shuffle. You see here, they slide very well, even though it's shiny. No doubt here, recommended. And the rest of them, I will just put them all together here because this is all from Lucy Cavendish. Okay, so if you have been in my channel, you know that I like Lucy Cavendish. I also have her journals. I have books. Another of her book is actually coming. I bought another of her books, just waiting for delivery. So this here is the one that I have for a while in my channel. Really, I have used a lot in the beginning. I think they all come with similar numbers, and she works very well with the Jasmine Becker Griffith. You know, this, and as well as my tarot deck, which is the Beautiful Creatures, all with the same artist, you know, Jasmine Becker Griffith. And she has a very recognizable artwork. You can see here with this beautiful, you know, faced people here with these big eyes. It's really recognizable. It's not using in this here is Lucy Cavendish here, but not with the same artist. But those three here is the same from you can see here, the Beautiful Creatures. You see Jasmine Becker, but this is the tarot one. So I will start with the oldest one that I have, which is the Oracle of Shadows and Light. All of them have walkthroughs in my channel. Again, the playlist is below. I believe she always have the same amount of cards in her decks, which is 45, I'm pretty sure. And she has a lovely way to add the information in her guidebooks. You can see here about them. Her guidebooks are really nice, okay? And many people may think some of them are more catered to a young audience, but they're actually very deep, you know? The images are more on a darker side in a way. You know, you can easily use on any time of the year, but you can use very nicely on Halloween, Shaman, winter times. But you see here, the keywords are very different. I feel like that goes throughout all her decks. They are always different, and you have to think about it. Some of them you have to go back to the guidebook, but really interesting, like Surah Mermaid. This the shadow and light creatures, okay, in this case, that can come to help you. And your sensuality is beautiful. Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. And they are shiny, okay, they don't have the best cardstock shiny, but still the images are so nice. And Lantern Fairy, some fairies are coming here, angels, but the message is so good. I see healing from heartache, ancient wisdom, magical space, clearing time, you miss someone. So the guidebook, like, and the keywords, really they are different. So it's very interesting for you to really think. It makes you think, really, for you to focus on something and to really bring it to the surface, things that you need to deal with. Invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. You see, love is strange, an important end, a new beginning. Really beautiful images. And this is the shadows in light. I'm really happy I have those ones. I know she has more, but those three here I really wanted. The shapeshifters I really wanted. Let's see, yeah, and very similar. I mean, messages are different, but I mean it's still 45 cards. Cardstock is similar. Guidebook, like I say, it has the same size. This is a book that they have changed some of the images. This is the second edition, like it's a different edition. This is the back. I'm not fan of this back, but that's okay. It's interesting, it's different, but yeah, similar. You can see the artwork is there, and the keywords again is always different, always something for you to think about. A new word is born. Wisdom is wisdom as light as a feather. Endless regret, obsession, grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. So it's really interesting way to think here. And the images are so beautiful. Like artwork, Jasmine Brackett Griffith artwork is really beautiful and recognizable. So this is another one. And this one here I wanted for a while as well, the Les Vampires, I don't know how you say it, but again, this one has 44 actually, you see. And I'm pretty sure this one has 45, so these two here 45 cards, this one here has 44. But you will recognize again, still this is similar cardstock, shiny. This here has a little bit better, like those two are very thin, this here not so much, this is a bit better. Oh, the style in a way, backs, and you can see here the recognizable big eyes, and you know, you can see here, but they are vampires, so it's a bit different. So you can see madness, ecstatic ritual, energy release, sovereignty, independence, free spirit. So the messages are different with this guidebook, this oracle. So this is really nice. This is beautiful. Hunter, aggressor, tracker, provider, the witness, to know, personal evidence, to speak out. So really a way for you to think here differently. This is still beautiful. Hope, anticipation, bright prospects, wish. So different, so beautiful. I'm really glad I have them. You will see more of them for sure. Will come the year. See the front of the box here. Seduction, allure, desire, manipulation. Beautiful here. Lovely artwork. If you like this kind of artwork, you will really enjoy these decks. And this is another one of decks that it's not with the same artwork. Okay, the magical spell cards, but this is Lucy Cavendish. Older deck, this one that she has, beautiful. The guidebook is a spell card. It's like more of a spell book, really, because it has things for you to do. They have this old style here. Each of the backs, not each, but they have like at least, I think, 4 or 5 different styles of backs. You can see here, you know, so they're different, and it is some kind of spell in a way. You see here, you see health, so it's like an affirmation, something, a chanting. for you to do, okay, with this spell. You know, like I say, trust. I am safe, I am secure. In love I trust, my faith endure. Yeah, very interesting. And you can see here the kind of like old style, okay? So you can see the image is different. Fertility, if you're trying to manifest fertility, passion, wisdom. And then you see the keywords you can use as oracle, like you know, that specific keywords, or you can use this like affirmation. You know, if you don't use like a spell specifically, but you know, affirmation, like you see on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let the wisdom come and be renewed. So study if you needed to study, if you needed to learn something. You know, affirmations for you. Justice, courage. You see, by shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. Know, something for you to use as an affirmation as well, if that's what you need. So really it's different, and I really like the backs that are different, you know, they're lovely. I have used especially for bigger cards, it's nice to have something different to choose from. So the different backs, so you can choose. I definitely will come back and use them more. Definitely this old style as well with the backs here, with the images in the back is quite different. Yeah, imagination. The keywords are really nice, and I really like it. Many of them rhyme as well, like I said, like an affirmation, like a chanting. And the guidebook is really nice as well. Yeah, different. This is definitely a different, you know, back. Yeah, that's what I have here for you guys. I say I'll end. This is the last one. Let me double check here if I didn't miss anything. I really think this is it, and unless I miss something, if there's any of those that I have not created really a walkthrough, I will most likely do it. So I will organize this other video with the ones that I most likely will trade or sell, or we do something about them. But I'm not using all of them. There's some of them that I use specific time of the year, like those ones here. We'll see more, of course, the ritual ones, Halloween, that kind of time. But I may have to release some of them as well. In any case, guys, I'll leave you with this. Thanks very much if you made it until here. Another long video, I know. It is, I think if I counted right, it was 60 decks, something like that. Maybe 61 or 62, but about at least 60. So if you made it with me, thanks very much for your patience and for being here. Leave me a comment if you did. Let me know if you have any of those or if they are on your wish list. Again, thanks very much for being here. Leave me a comment. And as always, I wish you a lovely, blessed, and healing day. Thanks for watching.